The VP's in the house, but more importantly, Nevada's in the house. And Nevada's going to stay in the Senate, too, Nevada Blue. But here we are. Happy Halloween and happy Nevada Day, everybody. Now, you've heard my colleagues in the House talk to you about what's going on, but we have 5 days. 5 days. That's all we have left until this election. And in 5 days, the polls close here in Nevada. The ballots will be counted. And that means for each and every one of you, you have a choice. You have this choice to decide what kind of future you want for yourselves, for your friends, for your communities, for everyone, what kind of future we want for our country. That's what's going to get decided in 5 days, and it's up to all of us. Thank you. And you know what? I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about those 5 days, because in 5 days we decide if we want to move forward with a vision that delivers for everyone, for hardworking Nevada families, that protects our democracy, restores our reproductive freedom, or if we do what? Go back. We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. So, I'm going to ask you, in 6 days from now, we're going to ask you this question. Did you do everything you could in these final days to win? I want your answer to be yes. Yes, yes. So here's what you can do. You can knock on doors. You can make phone calls. You can text friends. You can drive people to the polls. And every single bit of it, just like Congresswoman Lee said, you talk to your friends. You talk to your neighbors. You make sure that tomorrow they can go vote in person. But if they haven't done that, all they have to do is fill out that ballot and drop it in the mail. It's that simple. But without their vote, we won't win. So you've got to do everything you can to make a difference, because the road to the White House and the road to holding a Democratic Senate run exactly through all of us right here. And so who are we going to send to the White House? Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, that's who we're going to send. Who are we going to send back to the House of Representatives? Susie, Stephen, and Dina, that's who we're going to send. And what are we going to do when I go back? We're going to protect all of you from Texas MAGA extremist named Sam Brown. Because elections are about choices, my friends. We all have a choice. And the choice in this Senate race, in my race, is absolutely clear. I'm always going to do what's right for Nevada, what's right for everyone. And Sam Brown, I can tell you this, he's only going to do what one person tells him to, what Donald Trump tells him to. There's a choice. There's a choice. We win. But I'm going to tell you, I'm always going to stand with hardworking Nevada families like the men and women I worked with when I was a member of Culinary Union 226 and worked as a waitress here. I'm going to stand with the men and women that I worked with when I was a computer programmer here. I'm going to stand with the men and women that I knew when I raised my family here and took care of my parents and in-laws here, just like all of you. And Sam Brown, I can tell you what he's going to do. He's going to sell you out to corporate CEOs and his billionaire donors this fast. This fast. I can tell you what else the choice is. The choice is this. The choice is someone who's going to protect our state and make sure our communities are a safe place to live. Well, Sam Brown, maybe not so much. He wants to restart Yucca Mountain as Nevada's nuclear waste dumping ground. We're not letting that happen, are we? And there's a little something else. No, that's right. We are not going back. I'm always going to fight for everybody's personal freedoms. And Sam Brown, yeah, everyone here has a woman in their life that they love, probably starting with your mother, right? Sam Brown, he has a decade-long record wanting to ban abortion and take those freedoms away. Take those freedoms away. Women can't get the health care they need. And so each one of you have the opportunity this election, in these 5 days, up till next Tuesday, to chart a different path for our state, for yourselves, for your parents, grandparents, and your children. And when we elect leaders like you said, when we vote, we win. We're going to talk about that again in a minute. But when we elect leaders like myself, Stephen, Susie, and Dina, and Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, they're going to fight to protect everybody's health care, to fight to protect all of us. We're going to fight to lower prescription drug costs. I think they want to take that away, too. But when you elect leaders that stand with Nevada workers in the fight for fair pay and benefits, a safe workplace, a retirement, dignity, you deserve leaders that reach across the aisle and try to find bipartisan solutions and common ground instead of division and gridlock. And you all deserve leaders that will defend our reproductive freedoms from anti-abortion extremists like Donald Trump and Sam Brown who want to take our rights away. Everyone here, you deserve leaders that care, that want to invest in the best of us and in our future. And you should accept nothing less, because that's what you deserve. And so, like Susie said, early voting, it ends tomorrow. But we're not going to stop for the next 5 days. So we need all hands on deck to mobilize, to organize, to get out the vote. Like I said, talk to everyone you know. Because one thing I know with the 50 years I've nearly lived here is this. Nevadans are not afraid of a little bit of hard work. And we're not afraid to accept the challenge to get every last person out to vote. It's what we do. Races in Nevada, we're called the battleground state. Races are always tight. Races are always tough. And that's why our ground game, that's why each person talking to a friend, you're the best way we can get out the vote. It's key. It's key for our voters. It's key for our communities. It's key for all of us. All of you are what I call our secret sauce, because each and every one of you love your home. You love Nevada. You love your family, and you want to make it a better place. And that's why you're going to do this. So my secret sauce, let me tell you this. I hope you all got your gym shoes on, because we are going to get real busy for the next 5 days. And if you don't know where to volunteer, or you don't know where to vote, you can go to rosenfornevada.com, and we can tell you how to get involved in these last few days, and you can get right involved and you can help. You can text Jacky, Jacky, to 30508. We can help you get involved in any way you can. It's going to make a difference. You are the secret sauce that will help us turn the page, because in 5 days, we will know we've done it all. We will know that we have been here. We will know we have made our voices heard loud and strong, because when we vote, when we organize, when we mobilize, and when we care about our communities, we win. So thank you. We will send Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to the White House. Thank you, Nevada. Let's win this.